Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hadi, and if you're new here, welcome. So today's video will be talking about hypergamy and why hypergamy is doing more bad than good, and the lies that hypergamy has been telling women for a minute. So without fluffing around, let's just get right in. So, let's look at the meaning of hypergamy. Hypergamy, according to Google, is the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a more superior sociological or educational background. Now, where did this word hypergamy come from? Where did it come from? Has it always been the life of people? But I'm going to tell you what I did find out though. Hypergamy is a term that was originally, or its origins is from the Hindu tradition, where women are wanting to marry men from higher background, higher social economic status. Hypergamy is kind of can be seen naturally, or is seen as a natural response to women's inability in the early history, where women are not earning enough. So marriage was the only way women are determined to have that status in life. So basically women are wanting to marry higher so they can have shelter, so they can have somebody that will care for them, and which makes sense at that time. But now things have drastically changed, and now women are making more money than men in some cases, in some industries, and women are going into business for themselves. Things are changing. But something things are not changing, and that is hypergamy, in the sense that everyone is preaching about it. Like, there are so many YouTube channels now preaching about hypergamy. A woman needs to embrace her soft nature, and a woman needs to level up. A woman needs to use her pretty privilege to get the things that she wants in life. Basically, the end result is to bag a wealthy man or a high value man, as everyone is saying it. People like Kevin Simons, who are saying that a woman, your value as a woman comes from how you look. You have to be 5'9", you have to be a size 6, and you have to be in the look department, you have to be 8 to 10, which is, you have to be dead gorgeous for you to like bag an high value man, which I think, in my own opinion, is ridiculous. In other words, if you are not drop gorgeous, if you don't have these features, according to Kevin Samuels and some other people out there, you cannot have a high value man. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against women taking care of themselves. I have made videos about you as a woman taking care of yourself, looking nice, smelling good, dressing the part. You understand what I mean? Because you should do that. Level up in your look. It is good for your mental health as a human being. So don't get me wrong, or don't get it twisted when I say that hypergamy is kind of misleading women in a particular way. Now, I'm going to break this down. I'm going to highlight some potential dangers that I've seen that hypergamy is causing in our modern society. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Number one, hypergamy tells women that we all need to look a specific way, that if we don't have this model look, if we don't look like Kim Kardashian, that we can't have a man. In other words, we are told that we have to wear dresses, we have to wear designers clothes, we have to wear expensive weaves, not thinking that some people don't actually like weaves. Some people actually like braids. Some people actually like to carry their natural hair. I'm talking about black women here who likes to carry dreads, who likes to carry their natural hair. And hypergamy is saying we all have to be on a diet. We have to be on a certain weight. And let's not forget this. We all have to be in our 20s. Like, if you are after 30, that's it for you. You don't have a chance to happiness. You cannot meet anybody that will love you. The movement, or whatever hypergamy message that is being preached on the internet by some YouTubers, is basically we all have to look the same. But people are forgetting that women comes in all sorts of shapes, size, with different tastes, different styles, and different preferences. And I've said this before. There are different cars on the road. We all don't drive Mercedes. The road is not just made of a Mercedes. There are different kind of cars on the road. A Hypergamy is basically saying every other car should be removed from the road. All cars should just be Mercedes. Really? That's going to be a sad world to live in. Because at the end of the day, who even makes all these rules to say we all have to be this way? For you to be beautiful, you have to be a size 0. Really? That is the problem I have with hypergamy. Some women don't even like makeup. Hypergamy don't care. People are preaching that you have to have your makeup on for you to be a high value woman, for you to bag a man that is high value according to people, and not thinking that some women don't even like makeup. Some women prefer to wear jeans to dresses, and some women are size 20, some women are size 22, and they are gorgeous. And just as well, some women are size 6, they are as well gorgeous. What this does is that it's affecting the mental health of so many women trying to fit into society. This is why there are so many eating disorder, where people are trying to lose weight in the wrong way. People are buying pills from the internet they don't have any business buying, because why? They want to fit into this way that hypergamy is teaching women now, or telling women that we all have to be a size 6, we all have to be a size 5. Until then, forget it. You can't get someone to love you. I did make a video some time back where I said that a woman can be plus size and she can be a hypergamous. And there were people who dropped negative comments on the comment section below, that fat is ugly, go lose weight, why are you encouraging obesity? Listen, I said what I said with my full chest. Your preference is your preference. That is just the truth. What you like is what you like. The road is filled with different type of cars. It's not just Mercedes on the road. And you can't just say because I prefer Mercedes, every other car needs to be abolished, needs to be removed from the road, because only Mercedes is the right car that everybody should be driving. Bro, sis, that is your business. Because everyone is preaching that every woman, we all have to be slim for us to be hypergamous. And that, like I said, that is the problem I have with hypergamy. You can't just say because a woman is plus size, or a woman is size 12, or a woman is size 16, she cannot be hypergamous. That is ridiculous. You can be hypergamous, and me, because like I said, how many people do these people know? Not every man is married to a size 0. I promise you. I am African. I am Nigerian. And I have seen men who are wealthy and they are married to women who are not even size 0. Their wives are curvy, like they are curvy women. And these are the same people, or these are women that in America they will consider as obese, they will consider as fat, they will consider as ugly. And some of these women are married to men who are wealthy, who are even more wealthy than people who live in the Western world. Hypergamy leaves no room for individuality. You either get in line or you lose. Seriously? Emphasizing that all a woman has to have is her looks, forgetting that looks fade with time. And if all marriages and relationships are based on that, please, people age with time. Beauty fades. The Bible says beauty fades, but a woman that trusts and have faith in God is a woman that her beauty lasts forever. No, hypergamy doesn't preach that. You have to be so and so size. You have to be so and so this. And because of these messages, which takes me to my number 2 point, why I think hypergamy is toxic and is deceiving women, is because it places so much value on a man's money and on a woman's looks. Even nowadays, because of these messages that is being spread on the internet, you hear questions like, Men asking women, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? No, these are questions that men were asking women in the old age, where women had nothing. They had no money, they had nothing, they had no shelter. They were looking for men that would look after them, that would protect them, that would provide for them. Not now. Women are working, women are busting their asses and doing what they can as women in the society to be somebody in the society. And here you are, hearing people asking women, what do you bring to the table? Really? Even now, you hear videos, especially from people like Kevin. I'm not here to bash Kevin Samuels because he has so much subscribers. That is not my point. My point is this: the message is wrong, in the sense that even women say these things, they preach it. Oh, if you are certain size, if you are size 12, after you get pregnant, you give birth, a woman's weight might jump to size 18. Oh, then you have to make sure you marry somebody that is of a lesser size. So if she's size 6, so when she gives birth, she'll be size 10. Really? Do you know how hard it is to carry pregnancy for 9 months? When we men, at least men, not boys, appreciate the effort that a woman carries another life, puts herself in a position where she cannot control what she eats, she cannot control her feelings, she cannot control her body, and she carries your seed inside her for 9 months. And there you are saying, oh, she had so much weight, oh, she has added so much weight, oh, she has stretch mark, oh, this and this and this. How dare you? Is that not even enough? On top of the fact that women support their husband, the fact that women carry babies for 9 months. Some women, they've carried these babies and their life has not been the same, their health has not been the same after they gave birth. Is that not even enough? But no, Hypergamy will not talk about this part. Hypergamy will talk about you have to be a size 10, even though you've given birth to 3 children. You have to jump to the gym. Forget about looking after your children. Forget about the stress of being a mother. No, jump back to your size 2, because that is what makes you a high value woman. Do you see why I have problem with Hypergamy? Are you getting the reason why I have problem with Hypergamy? The things that matters most in a man is not being preached in Hypergamy. The true value of a man, which is a man who has integrity, a man who has patience, a man who has kindness, a man who is willing to support his woman, listen to his woman, care for his woman, stand by his woman, is not being preached. No, it doesn't matter. All Hypergamy is saying, if he has money and that's it, that is all that matters. Ladies, I am saying to you, when you are single, and you are not married, you think that money is everything that matters in a relationship until you are married. And when you are married, you will find that after a while, the money you've had it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything, because the man will not be there for you. Because the more money a man makes, the more the money takes him away. And then some men, I'm not saying all men who has means, but I'm saying that most men who have means like that, who earn so much in the society that every woman is gunning for these days, because everyone is preaching, you need a 6-figure man, a 7-figure man, a 8-figure man. Goodness. Those men, they are high in competition. They are 1% in the society. Some of them, they are wicked. Some of them, they are abusive. Some of them, they are toxic. They don't even have the time to spend with you. Do you think money will fill your innermost feeling of wanting a family? When there are men who don't earn as much, but they have integrity, they are ready to bust their ass to provide for their family. Because the way I see it is this, as a woman, if you are doing your thing, your husband is doing his thing, or your mate is doing his thing, and you guys together have one mind, there is nothing that can stop you. You can achieve so much with a man who loves you, supports you, prays with you, covers you in the spirit, love you, respect you, go on holidays with you. And actually be in that holiday with you, put you first, because those are the things that matters as time goes on in relationship. Men are asking, oh, what do women bring to the table? What do you, man, bring to the table apart from money? Do you have integrity? Are you kind? Are you caring? A study was actually published in 2018, and the study used the Belgian census registered data for 458,499 marriages contracted between 1986 and 2001. And that report, it did find that neither hypergamy, which is where a woman marries a man that is lower to her in social status or financial status, or homogamy, which basically both party are in the same level, was associated with higher divorce rate. It was the educational hypergamous marriages, meaning those marriages in which the husband was highly educated than the wife, that had the highest rate of divorce. Which takes me to my next point, and that is hypergamy sells false dreams and unrealistic standards for modern women these days. I'm sorry to say this, but these videos that are encouraging women to go for six-figure men who are earning so much, and women who are actually believing that unless they meet or marry somebody that is, or that earns six-figure, then they are going to wait. They're not going to lower their standards. We are going to wait until I meet that six-figure. Sis, you might sit there for the rest of your life because you are leaving good men on the table. It is unrealistic for every woman to believe that just because you wear dresses, you are feminine, that you will automatically bag a wealthy man. My darling, the reality is men who earn six figures are above. They are 1% in the society. Now, let me clear something up here before people misunderstand me. Ladies, listen, I'm not saying that you cannot meet somebody that is wealthy. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is this, yeah? If you meet an average man that is working his ass off, that has his company, that is doing very well, and you think that he can provide for you and you guys can build a family together, don't put your life on hold waiting for a six-figure and above man. That is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to tell you that you cannot manifest a man that earns six-figure and above. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't put yourself in a situation where time will pass you just because you are listening to certain videos on internet telling you that you have to be with a man that earns six-figure. You have to be with a man that is wealthy before you can have, or before you can be happy. Is unrealistic, if you know what I mean. Some of these people who preach these unrealistic things on internet, they are not even with men who earn six figures. They are not. They make money from YouTube. That is why they are doing YouTube. They are trying to sell what people will watch so they can make money for themselves. Some of them, their husbands don't even have jobs. So my sister, if having a family is what you want and you have a good man, the things that really matter, a man that loves you, respects you, a God-fearing man, the things that you want, that you see as a godly man, which makes a high-value man, my darling, start your family, live your life. That is what I'm trying to say. My darling, this is 2022. You should aim to be with a man that would love you wholly, spirit, soul, and body, not just for your looks alone. Not because a man that loves you for just your look will dump you when you start getting old, because age will come, and that is the truth. This is your life. You have the right, and as you should be a programmer if you want to. But my advice is you are right where you are supposed to be. And the man of your dreams will be whoever you see him to be. Having one mind with somebody who loves you, love your flaws. You don't have to be a size 0. You don't have to be a size 10. You don't have to be a size 22 to be loved or to feel beautiful. Do you for you, not because somebody is putting the rules and saying this is how you can bag so and so kind of man. You have to look this way. I will tell you from experience, it is a lie. There are men who like women who are big. There are men who like women who have big boobs. There are men who like women who have big ass. There are men who like women who are skinny. People have their preference. Most of these people on internet, most of these women as well who are talking as well, the men they are with, they are men who love skinny women. Not everyone will be skinny, my sisters. Please, love you, work on yourself, and be the best that God has created you to be. And believe that the man that God has for you, speak him into existence and he will find you and love you. And that is the end of this video. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like my video so my channel can grow. And thank you so much. Please share this video to someone you think needs to hear this. And I love you. Adios.